Okay, it looks like Liverpool might be winning the Premier League. I think we're like 5 or 6 points ahead. We beat Leicester City 3-1. Salah scored a goal, and I think Gakpo and Jones. So yeah, we're playing pretty well. Now, in other news, I'm looking at a different formation. The 4-4-1-1 formation is becoming a little stale. In an attacking sense, it's very, very limited. I'm even considering going back to the 4-4-2 formation. But I started using the 4-2-1-3 in Division 1. Not Elite yet, but Division 1. And I'm starting to see that formation is very effective in a defensive and an attacking approach. Now, before we actually get into this custom tactics video, please do leave a like and subscribe, trying to get to 60 subs. That would be pretty helpful. So yeah, let's get into the video. So, team management. We will be starting with a new tactic, the 4-2-1-3. If you've not seen my other previous custom tactics videos, you can also look at them. But I would say that these are becoming outdated. The 4-2-4 is still pretty decent in terms of an attacking perspective. Like if you like losing by a few goals, like by the second half, the 4-2-4 can like get you back in a sense. But obviously with there's different I would say restrictions. This game is very, very scripted this year. So yeah, 4-2-1-3. Tactical preset, FC preset. No, we're not doing that. We are changing this. It's going to be, we leave this as FC preset. Formation is, I believe as you change this, it will become like almost custom in a sense. But the formation that I'm going with is the 4-2-1-3. And this has two central defensive mids, a center attacking mid, a left wing and a right wing, and a striker. The build-up style will be balanced, and the defensive approach will be 50-70. Now, if you are sucking in a defensive approach, you know, through balls are coming right through your defenders. You know what I mean? They're right on goal. They're doing finesse shot pluses, spamming that in the box. You know, giving that incisive pass through balls with Shovey, because that's what I keep, you know, conceding as well. What are the common things that I keep seeing that people love doing? Is also spamming that Williams card with that Evolutions card. I did Rafinha as the Evolutions card, but that card's also quite insane. But yeah, they spam like, you know, like passing back right to the attackers using that card because I think he has like a rapid plus or something like that. But yeah, that's the goals I'm conceding, and also the through balls being so absolutely accurate because of the incisive pass on these cards like Shovey, etc. So yeah, cards are becoming better in this game with additional playstyle pluses. So you want, you know, a formation that's going to be, you know, effective defensively and also in an attacking sense. So yeah, if you're sucking in a defensive, like from a defensive perspective, 50 as a line height. 70 if you have more experience defending in this game. So if you want more pressure in the opponent's half, 70 is a nice amount, I would say. But let's say, for example, you are trying to secure a win and you're like 3 or 4 goals ahead and you don't want to attack as much, I would go back to balanced so that you don't concede, you know, those through balls, like I said, with the incisive pass players, etc. And the long, you know, is it the long ball plus? It's essentially the one that I believe Sissoko and Patrick Guerrero has. But yeah, that you can also, you can see those sentiments. They give amazing through balls, and I always concede them because they're right on goal and they just do a finesse shot and that's it. Or not even green timed at times. But yeah, I'm enough yapping. Going to the player roles, we will be using Mendy on what? Attacking wing back and attack focus. You want additional attack, so that's going to be pretty good. Now, to part on that, you want Cafu to be essentially, or whatever particular right back it can be. What do people love using? That French right back from, I think it's Bayern Munich. People love that right back. Also, I see Zanetti a lot. I add Zanetti. Cafu's just better, in my opinion. I would say even Cafu's as good as Thuram. He's very good in this game. He's like a million coins almost. So he's been playing amazing for me. And I would say for this type of right back, I'd put him on full back defend. For me, because of Mendy having that 5-star weak foot and also 4-star skill moves. Cafu also has a 4-star skill moves, but I like Mendy's more attacking approach. And he also has very good crossing, just like Cafu, but I just prefer Mendy. So Cafu on full back defend. That's what I would do. A right back that you have, whatever right back or left back combination you have, make the more attacking full back on attacking wing back. And then the defensive one on full back defend. Now the central defensive mids, like Patrick Guerrero, you can make this on holding defend. I would say that's pretty good. And then Bonmati, you would want to make, like you can obviously use Sissoko. Normally I would use like a Sissoko, but yeah, you can use a card that has a better role for this. So like a deep lying playmaker and defend would be preferable, or roaming. So roaming is also pretty good because then, like as it states, roaming allows for the deep lying playmaker to move across the width of the pitch to support attacks. So that's what you kind of want. I started using the deep lying playmaker on roaming and it helps. But some instances they make pretty weird runs. I would say focus defend is also pretty good, but if you want more of a defensive approach, so I would say focus roaming is pretty nice. So it's either focus roaming or focus defend if you want more, defensive support. But for me, focus roaming is pretty nice. Again, use a player that actually has that role. But Mati cannot play as a central defensive mid, but like something like Sissoko would be, viable in this formation. Now, center attacking mid, Puteus, someone that has like a Shadow Striker plus, use that because that helps in an attacking perspective, like additional support in attacking roles. The attack-minded midfielder who plays in the hole behind the strikers, as it states. So yeah, Shadow Striker plus is pretty nice, and it's almost like you have an additional striker. So even though it's only a one striker formation, this helps a lot. Also, another thing you can also do is playmaker on build up. Is also pretty nice. Playmaker allows, it's like you having an additional support for through balls and so forth. But for me, Shadow Striker is nicer. It's like an additional striker in a sense. So yeah, role, Shadow Striker, Rafinha. I love using Rafinha in this game with this new, evolutions, and he's pretty good with the 5-star weak foot and finisher plus. With this type of card, and also your left wing and right wing, inside forward and attack is what you would want to do. Yeah, inside forward attack, that's all you want. You want additional support on the wing. And yeah, so yeah, Futre as well, inside forward attack. That's what I would do. Now, what I do like also doing for my striker is leaving it on an advanced forward attack. You can also use Poacher, which is also a very nice role. You see, Rodrigo has all of it. And I must say, Rodrigo is one of the best cards I've used this year. So in my opinion, advanced forward attack is what I prefer, but you can also use Poacher. Poacher is also very OP. I think Poacher plus on Butcher Goweno is one of the best I've seen. Like, his positioning is insane. So yeah, if you have a Poacher plus, use that. If not, use advanced forward. But if you have advanced forward plus, use that, I would say. But yeah, that's basically what I would use in terms of from an attacking perspective. This is what I've been using, and it's been helping a lot. In terms of attack, and also have an additional support. Like, you want something a bit more attacking. Like the 4-4-1-1 is no longer so attacking for me anymore. At times I do use it in the beginning of the game and also go into the 4-4-2 formation, but this has been helping me a little bit more in terms of attacking in the higher divisions and also food champs. Yeah, that's going to be the video. If this video helped you in terms of understanding this 4-2-1-3 formation, please do leave a like. That's going to be the code on the screen. Try this out. Like I said, you can obviously swap out Bonmati and use an actual central defensive mid, like something like a Sissoko, etc. Thuram, Gattuso, whatever you would like to use. Maybe, I don't know, that new Makalele card. But I would say, yeah, deep lying playmaker, he's not very good at attacking in an attacking sense because he has like 50 shooting. So use something like a Sissoko, something that has at least decent shooting that can finish in front of goal. So yeah, that will be the formation video. So do leave a like if this helped you. Please do subscribe, trying to get to 60 subs. That would be pretty helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next custom tactics video. Cheers.